We'll see how much they can close up by the end of the race.
They are patriotic, aren't they, the Aussie racing cars? Different sort of flagpoles holding the Australian flag up, though, today.
Yeah.
Back we go to the racetrack.
What do you say?
The Sky City Triple Crown.
I've got to be careful. My wife's watching this.
Down to turn 5 we go.
Here's
Three
Morris.
white. Morris down the inside of Uber Gang. Now
Yeah.
what's Abella here? Abella is going to buy in.
Yep. Good move there.
Run down to the hairpin here. So half race distance. We're back on board with Uber Gang.
They're going to run down this second group now. If they can just stick together, these three, Morris, Abela, Uber Gang, they were all very fast yesterday. If they can do a bit of bump drafting like we saw yesterday, they're going to catch up to this group in no time. Getting onto the back. Morris has already caught up a fair bit.
Something's happened to Macro here. He's just gone running down our order. He's down 25th position. It might have been adjusted on the screen now. I wonder where he was, because I did see him in the shot behind here a moment ago.
Oh, there's Ben Walsh, just with a bit of bodywork coming off. That'll be actually hurting him quite a lot down the straight.
He'll feel it, won't he?
Absolutely, yeah. There'll be a lot of air coming out the back of that car. Really struggling with that bodywork, flapping out the side like a parachute, slowing him down, but didn't seem to hurt him too much in the toe there. There's Scotty Taylor there just leading this group in that black and fluoro green and red car. Doing a good job here in that Ford Mustang. And there's the third wave coming through with Morris and Uber Gang.
So it's far from over. Lap 7 here, down to the valley section of this 2.87 kilometre Hidden Valley Raceway. Stay on board with Uber Gang. He's behind the back. Griffith here, just good feathering the throttle.
Yeah, you can see him there, like when it comes in to shot here, his foot there just lifting off to shift up the gear, left foot braking, pretty much like a go-kart. You might see two pedals there. There is a pedal in between the brake and the throttle there. You can actually right foot brake if you want to, or there's another brake pedal which connected to that pedal in the middle. Exactly the same effect. So you can left foot brake, and the clutch is quite a way to the left and up high, because once you get going at the start line, you actually don't need to use the clutch, pretty much like a motorbike.
And there is Macro. He's stopped now. Looks like that's on the run down to turn 7. So the Hyundai is out of it. I don't think he's waving at us.
I think he might be, actually. I think he's sitting there looking at the big screen.
That's what I look like. Meantime, it's on between Morris. Looks like Abella's got the position here now, so they're up inside the top 10 now. Morris 10th, Flack 11th, Abella and Woods.
And here we go. 13th. Morris is going to have a go up the inside here. No. Yep. There you go. Nice move there. Tucker just trying to block Paul Morris there and losing a few more spots for his trouble. So Morris is now focused on the back of Scotty Taylor as Clark Quinn has got a nice 2-second buffer between Ludby and Stevenson in third.
And here they come. They're chasing Quinn.
I don't think they're going to catch him. There's only 5 laps to go.
It's about 13 seconds roughly down inside of Scotty Taylor.
Morris will have another go on the inside here.
Look at the lap time differences here, Stevie J. 2.4 second average that Morris is chewing out of Kent Quinn's lead here. So here they come down this 1.1k main straight. The slipstream at a premium. But Morris is the man they're hunting.
You see that Scotty Taylor moving to the right. Didn't want any part of that triple or quadruple slipstream.
Don't blame him either.
He's trying to get back in there. But Abela's there just to fill that gap. And coming through as well as Uber Gang.
Trying to get past Griffith here. So they come through the flip-flop section down to turn 5. That's your leaderboards. 2 seconds between Quinn and Ludby. But these guys carving their way through the field. The Aussie Racing Car Super Series handicap race today. With the race to come later this afternoon on Fox Sports as we head down to turn 6.
Big lock up in the rear and then a left front lock up as he was trying to get it into the corner. Trying really hard just to stay on the back of Abela there. Morris is obviously doing a good job with Flack through the traffic. They're working well here, these guys. You know, they're up to 7th spot. And probably not that far behind Milton, who's in 6th.
This is Pingle seesawing away at the steering wheel. Down to the final turn. Good job to Sam Milton. He just brought up then to the South Aussie, son of Chris Milton, a very well-known engine builder from South Australia. So we head on down this main straight. Let's jump aboard with Pingle as we go for a ride down this main straight.
You just see the little red light flashing on his dashboard there, which is his shift light. As soon as that light comes up, oh, in the background there, a bit of swerving going on down the straight. As the red light comes on the dashboard, don't have to look at the rev gauge in these cars. You can just wait for the light to come on and then pull the next gear.
High revving engines, aren't they? 11,500 revs you'll feel right through your body. And make the run to turn 5. So a couple remaining now as Morris, who's up to 6th position. They just went past Sam Milton. What's the margin? About 10 seconds now to the lead. So I think you're right. They may run out of time unless Quinn runs off the racetrack. And hey, it's not the first time that's happened this weekend. Not to him, but to the racers out there, as here comes that angry pack of Aussie racing cars in the back section of this Hidden Valley circuit.
Yeah, Quinny's doing a great job there out the front. Obviously got the easy pass done when Thompson spun coming into turn 14 there. Flack just a little bit sideways coming onto the straight. Morris got a bit of a gap now. He's got Miskovitz in between there. Flack coming past now, on board with Uber Gang. He's going to want to try to get in this action of this slipstream here, coming past the commentary box, just about to the braking marker at turn 1.
Nice shot for Uber Gang here. He's come from a long way back. Hugs the inside curb, which is a recent addition this year at Hidden Valley.
Flack's just there, just on his, was on his right now, just directly in front of him.
These guys have come from the back from 30th position and now sit inside the top 5. 2 to go. So they make the run down to turn 6. We're on board with Uber Gang. Ahead of him is Adrian Flack. It'll be James Abella, the second car in shot. They've been really exciting all weekend. They tend to turn on great racing wherever they go, but they really suit this long main straight of Hidden Valley. The third round of the championship this year that kicked off in New Zealand at Highlands Park. And Morris now looking down the inside of Chaberis down here.
Well, Chaberis has gone in there hot. You see him missing that apex there, and Morris is going to get an easy run onto the straight. Whoop, gives him a little tap for his trouble.
Bit of paint swapped.
I think he was trying to maybe give him a bump draft down the straight, but he was actually got such a good run on, he had to pull out and pass him. He was going to hit him too hard. And you see Abela here right behind Morris, starting the last lap. Flack there on the inside. Uber Gang just here on the left of the screen in the black and fluoro yellow machine.
Oh, James Abella is a long way out there. Flack moves in on Uber Gang. The A-Gash national entry bangs doors. They head down to turn 5, side by side through the chicane that goes uphill and drops down here. Caught many cars out this weekend, and Uber Gang will have to settle back in behind Flack for 7th place in the final lap. Quinn's still your leader. He's about 8 seconds ahead of this group. He'll be working his way down to turn 10. This is the last lap. Oh, he almost missed a gear then.
No, he actually has gone down to first gear. Normally he runs second, but I think he wanted to try to get a run out of there. Stick right on the back of Flack. Try to maybe set up a pass into the last corner or slipstream him down the straight. So I think these guys are fairly safe now. Quinn Ludby, Stevenson in the top 3. Morris running 4th now. Massive effort from the back of the grid.
Awesome job. They've passed over 20 cars, but it's going to be Kent Quinn. Hand out the window. It's going to be the 9th winner this year in the Aussie Racing Cars Super Series. Race 3 winner here at Darwin's Hidden Valley Raceway. Here comes the guys from the back of the field here. We've got Ludby in 2nd. Stevenson got the 3rd. Morris got to 4th. 24 positions he made up. James Abella, yeah, thumbs out from Uber Gang there. Another great race. Driving their way through the field. Back to Chiberus in 8th. Sam Milton held on to 9th. Then it was Pingle completing the top 10 in car 29. Handicap races working pretty well that time. Only be about 6 seconds when it got to the line. And as ever, the Aussie Racing Cars, the salute to the fans, which they do at every single event around the country here as we check your results out for race 3. It was Quinn, 1.2 seconds clear of Ludby down to Stevenson. Paul Morris up to 4th, Abella 5th, Adrian Flack 6th, Uber Gang 7th, Blake Chiberus in 8th, back to Milton, and Pingle in the top 10 over the pace. The likes of Damien Flack, Scotty Taylor, who got himself into some earlier race incidents. Ben Walsh down there in 17th with a bit of damage to his car. And the pace to Thompson, Reynolds, Rinken. Ruth Bowler, who started at the front, ended up back there in 26th. And unfortunately for Macro and Freddie Hunt, fell out the race earlier on.